Who are you and what have you done with my wife?
Just red light therapy for your skin.
Bryn, you want to try the red light therapy? Get rid of them wrinkles. It's New Year's Eve and it's like 60 out right now in Tennessee. Absolutely bonkers. We've had the craziest weather because it's been warm. And you know it's just playing games with you because now, after noon today basically, the temps are going to start to boot, and they're going to keep going boot, and then next week is going to be
colder than a witch's titty out there, isn't it?
I don't know what's going to happen Monday, the 6th and the 7th in there. It looks so chaotic as far as weather goes, but then the further range out, it looks darn right cold. So we're going to soak up every last bit of this warm temps on New Year's Eve, the last day of 2024. It's crazy because tomorrow we're actually, for me, I graduated in the year 2000.
Long time ago.
Right? The millennium. And now, tomorrow, we're going to be closer to 2050 than we are to when I graduated. And graduation for me, I mean, like high school still seems like it was just yesterday.
You guys are totally stuck in high school.
Does anybody else feel that? Like you feel like you're still like young and still in that...
You're having a midlife crisis.
Just out of that range, but then reality sets in and you're 42 and you're not. And you're closer to 2050. I don't know. It's just weird to think about. But I got to fix some stuff around the house. You got to prep for cold. You get so fortunate when it's warm. You get to keep your hoses connected. You don't have to worry about covering faucets. You don't got to worry about insulating stuff as much. But now it's like, okay, January, February, we're getting into that series. Got to make sure the pig has plenty of bedding in there. It's just one of those things you got to deal with. And then for 2 months, you just got to suck it up and deal with the cold and enjoy it and enjoy the snow when it comes. And then just know that warmer temps are just a few months away. Because eventually you're going to be craving the sunshine and craving the warmth and want to get back to the beach or something. All right, so I'm a big fan of these versus the styrofoam. You get the little styrofoam things that go over these. These little bags work so good. They're so much easier to take on and off. Plus, I mean, Macy's a little bit past it. We're gonna get some wind today too. Like it's gonna get downright windy later on. Macy used to chew those things. She's now more of a teenager and doesn't chew so much. So, but I still like the bag because it slips over just so much easier than those styrofoam things do. And then these, like on the house, you got the anti-siphon ones. So those I don't worry about because all the water drains back out of those. Those don't freeze. But definitely got to check the rest of the bibs. And then I want to set something up that I got for Christmas that's going to be going into the new year. Because obviously the new year, everyone's new year, new me.
Things are going to be different this year.
We're going to start 75 hard up again, but after the 15th, after about mid through January, because we got something going on. And I don't want to start it that I know I'm going to fail because it's kind of like a milestone in life that I want to be a part of, and I don't want to sacrifice it just for 75 hard yet because I know I'll fail it. So we'll start that up mid-month, but I want to get this set up so we're ready because it is going to be such a challenge, especially in the coming weeks. Look at the grass. The grass is confused. The grass is totally confused. We've never had green grass this late into the year. We had a period where it was cold and it kind of died off, but it's come back so nice. We have green grass at New Year's. Like that's never really happened. Hey, what are you doing? You enjoying all this weather? I know you can't wait for some snow, huh? You just love your snow. And you won't go outside. All right, gonna get it set up. Gonna get an ice bath set up. So if you've been here for a little bit, you'll know about 75 hard. If you're not, it's basically a mental challenge put on by Andy Frisella. He's the one that created it. And it involves fitness and all that stuff, but it's more mental because you got to push through 75 days of certain things. Part of the phases though, when you get into phase 1 is a cold shower, a 5-minute cold shower. And it gets darn right cold. Our water does, because we're on well. So it gets freezing during the wintertime. But I'm gonna take it a step further and we're gonna do plunges. So it's naturally gonna be cold outside because we're gonna fill this up with water, and when it's, you know, only 20 degrees outside, this is gonna be darn right cold. So that's gonna blow out any cold shower for sure. But I definitely want to add that. Plus, I love cold plunges and cryotherapy and all that for muscle repair and just sore muscles. I mean, it's one of those things. People, I get it. People hate the cold, but to me, it's worth it because I feel so much better after one. But I love this one that I picked up from Costco because it's got a lid on it. I was just gonna do one of those little feeder troughs, but this is perfect because it's got a lid and whatnot. But for right now, it's gonna be cold enough outside that I won't have to put a chiller on it. But come summertime, obviously, I need to get a chiller for it. Right here on the corner of the shed, be perfect. So you could use a vac to fill it up, but it's got this little locking piece in here that goes on the inside of your pump. So that's where you gotta actually utilize the pump, and that'll keep air from getting out too. All right, looks sturdy. Put that back on. Now it just got filled up. Make sure we want it right there. Dogs can still get in, so that's good. Looks good to me. Not a bad little buy from Costco. Like I said, I think it was $1.99. Comes with the cover and everything. So it also comes with a little patch kit, and it looks like a little tool. I don't know what the little tool is for. I think it's for letting the water out. But like I said, overall it's a good buy because it comes with the cover. I'll link the Costco down below. Ew, and it comes with a little temp gauge. We'll see how cold we get this winter. It's gonna get icy, I have a feeling. Hey, we're filling up pretty quick. I probably should have got in it first to see where I should fill it to. It has a min max, but I should have like sat in it so I know where. I mean, I guess if I'm chilling.
Oh, I get it.
At the Arctic Ice thing. So it's about the max line then. We'll go with that. Like I said, it is New Year's Eve. No idea what we're doing tonight. I don't know. New Year's Eve doesn't get like, I don't know, maybe it's just a sign of getting old. You just want to be home when it turns 12 and then go right to bed.
Boring!
Not have to worry about being out and driving around, but maybe we'll do something tonight. Kind of want to go to downtown Knoxville because we've never really done it, but we'll see what Babs wants to do. Let's see, what's that say? 55-ish? Let's see where we're at right now. Any guesses? That's pretty warm. I mean, it's not warm, but it's definitely not cold, like cold plunge-ish. I'm gonna say it's in the 60s. Ooh, we getting close. All right, let's see. Any guesses on the temp? Oh, look at that. Almost 60. Yeah, it's not too bad, but it's gonna get bad.
Is that all the water you're putting in it?
You gonna hop in there?
Not right now.
It's only 60.
The water's only 60?
Yeah, it's like warm. That's what I said. We gonna do anything tonight?
I don't know, you tell me.
You tell me. You looking all purty. Oh, baby. Oh, shoot. We at the max line. Dang, that went quick. Look at that. Perfect. All right, we're gonna cover this thing up. And then we're gonna let it get cold. Then we're gonna start plunging. Bailey, you gonna plunge with me? You gonna plunge? I think Taylor will do it. Taylor does it at college. They have ice plunges and stuff for athletes in the recovery area. So I'm sure she will do it. Mackenzie, I don't know. We need to do the polar plunge like we used to do every New Year's out here. I don't know if they still do it or not, but that's always a good time. 3, 2, 1. Good cover. It's my main buying reason was the cover. It's a good little thing right there.
Keep telling yourself that.
All right, Bailey. We gotta get ready for the day. Babs and I got some stuff to do today. We might just hang out in Knoxville, I think. We've been chatting, and that's what I think we're gonna end up doing. I don't know if we'll stay out till midnight. It's not fun being old anymore.
If the breeze wasn't there, would be...
Well, I was about to say the wind died down, but it didn't. It's still pretty good gusts. Alright, so we're up in Knoxville. We're walking towards MarketSquare just to kind of see what's going on up here and just kind of hang out, you know? What the heck's going on over here? Oh, there's trash cans blowing all over the street. Yeah, maybe the wind's not done. Alright. So, World Fair Park does a huge celebration, which is kind of behind us here, but that's not getting started until 9. They got bands, DJs, fireworks at New Year's. So we just thought we'd come up to MarketSquare. They still got the ice rink. They still got all the holiday stuff up. So it's still kind of fun to come and just walk around and explore and see. They got good stores to go in. Maybe we'll stop and grab a drink or something. Kind of full. Not really hungry. And since we don't have kids that want to hang out with us.
I know, we should have not ate.
It's just you and me. No, we shouldn't have ate, because then we could have gotten something good up here. But you want to go ice skating? No. Are you sure? You think they have our faces up in here? It says, do not let these people skate? They probably do. Alright, so walked around Gay Street, walked to the old city. I mean, all the restaurants are open and stuff, restaurants and bars. None of the stores, which is understandable.
I get that.
But just some of the restaurants are just too, like, over the top for our tastes, and some of the bars are a little too much, too, so.
I kind of like to drink cheap.
We're cheap. Plus, it only takes, like, one drink. We're good. So, we're just going to keep cruising back down Gay Street, and then we'll head over to the World Fair Park. Like I said, that stuff don't kick off until 9, so I don't know if there's going to be anything over there or not, but we'll go look since we're here. Alright, so we walked down to World Fair Park. Stopped at Downtown Grill if y'all are ever around visiting. If you're local, you've never been to Downtown Grill, that place is fantastic. $30 for a couple drinks and some appetizers.
It was happy hour.
It's always good though. So that's the little sphere they drop, I guess.
They probably don't have it all the way up yet.
No, but they'll raise that and drop that next to the world famous Sun Sphere from the World's Fair Park back in the 80s. That feels so weird to say because that was so long ago.
Let it go, bro. Just let it go.
And the fact that we're walking around at 7:30 saying we should probably just go home and relax says we're old.
Mini dogs.
But if you're ever looking for something to do, I was talking to some dude at the bar, and he's from Cookville. He drove out here for New Year's Eve. It looks like it's a great thing. I mean, they got food trucks. All these food trucks. Be a good time. Kids, all kinds of stuff for the kids. So it'd be a lot of fun. I just don't know if we're gonna make it. So we messed up. We went to the UT game, and then we were like, oh, when that's done, we'll just go over to Knoxville and kind of hang out. Well, was it 7 something? 7:30?
7:40.
Still an hour and a half until that party gets kicked off. 4 hours until New Year's. We messed up.
Well,
We messed up New Year's.
we're also not like partiers.
What do you mean we're not partiers? We're still young.
Well, we'll party, but gotta have something to do to keep us
The
up.
problem is the bed. Once you get home and you start getting comfy and you put comfy clothes on, then it's like, you just don't want to do anything. But I think it would be fun to stay and see this, but I'm not staying 4 hours for this thing to get going. We messed up. We'll figure out something to do. I don't think the wind is giving up anytime soon, honey. Okay, so there's a ton of local breweries in Knoxville. We looked at Yeehaw, but they were done at 8. What's the other one that I looked at? I forgot what it was. They had something going on. It didn't look as cool. Like, Babs isn't a big beer drinker. But Schulz is here, a local brewery. And they have a whole, like, DJ set and New Year's Eve party going all the way till midnight. And I've never been here. I wanted to go here. So I'm kind of excited that we looked it up and found it, because we're going to go check this out now. And we're not, like, boring. We're actually, like, doing something. We're not going to go home and just lay in bed for New Year's.
Well, at the moment.
At the moment, yeah. What'd you think of that place?
It was fun.
That was kinda cool. So they have those little igloos that you can rent. They're $50. Get 8 people in there. They have a electric fireplace in there. You have a TV. It's dog friendly. I think it'd be fantastic. Mackenzie turns 21 in a couple weeks, so it'd be fun to go back there, rent an igloo, kind of hang out. They got all the games on. They got all kinds of stuff. DJ's going right now, but it is darn cold. Food looked amazing. That was just like a little apple fritter thing that we got, but they have like sand oven, whatever it is, like wood-fired pizza, and then sausages like you wouldn't believe. Tons of all kinds of German food, all that stuff, dude. All of a sudden, I want to say like 30 minutes ago. Like, it got cold. Like, the wind started coming through, and it was cold.
Even though we were sheltered, it was
even though you're sheltered in there and stuff, and they had the heaters going, it got darn cold. So, I don't know. I mean, it's 9:45. We could go back to World Fair Park, but I'm just thinking how cold it is. Like, I don't want to stand up there and freeze. And the dogs are at home, so we might just call that a night and go home. I don't know. But very cool brewery. Come check that place out if you're ever in Knoxville and need a place to go. How'd the girls? All the girls. That's exactly where we said we'd end up.
right on the couch.
Right on the couch in her pajamas. less than 3 minutes until the ball drops. All
Hey,
right.
we didn't go to sleep though.
We didn't go to sleep. No, we had fun though. I had fun. That last place we went was awesome. I definitely want to go back. This is why we came home though, huh? And has anybody done New York? Because the more we watch it, like I've always wanted to go, but the more we watch it, the more I don't want to go. Because I just don't like to be around that many people anymore. Nashville would be fantastic too, but I just don't want to do the people. I like my couch. My couch. Bailey, count it.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Oh, Bailey, you kissing? Is that your kiss for the night? Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Happy
All right.
New Year's.
I'm proud of us. We made it. We didn't fall asleep. Happy New Year to everybody. May 2025 be your best one yet.
Happy New Year to the
That's it from East Tennessee.